Before I start today's episode, I want to show my respect to ex-NFL running back Ronnie Hillman. Ronnie Hillman, coming out of Long Beach, California, played his college years at San Diego State University. Ronnie Hillman was on that Denver Broncos championship Super Bowl team, Super Bowl 50 with Peyton Manning. Ronnie Hillman has been battling with cancer for a while now, and this morning his family confirmed that he has lost his life to cancer. Rest in peace to Ronnie Hillman. My condolences to your family. How y'all doing? Episode 4, Misunderstood. My name is Za-Quan Peterkin. Here to talk a little NBA with y'all. We're going to start with some NBA this time. My New York Knicks got that winning streak broken last night. Pascal Siakam. My apologies. Another name I have to practice over and over. I don't like to butcher nobody's name. My name is Za-Quan. My name has been butchered my whole life. So, I just want to make sure I get everybody's name right. So the man's name is Pascal Siakam. And you know what? He deserved to have his name correctly said. His name should be said correctly after the abomination he put on my New York Knicks. 52 points. My God. But you know what, Knicks? If you're going to get your winning streak broken, that's the way to do it. The player had to score 52 points for y'all to lose by 7. Tell you, man, my Knicks, man, I'm not gonna say they're contenders, but they're gonna be problems in the playoffs. Pascal Siakam had to score 52 points, and it wasn't just the 52 points. It wasn't just the 52 points that he got. The man also put up 9 rebounds and 7 assists. So he wasn't just scoring, but he put up a lot of shots. He put up 25 shots. Only missed 8 of them. I really pay attention to field goal percentage because to me that means something. When I see players get like 40 points but shot the ball 40 times, it's like, man, if only use a better shooter. You'd be threatening Kobe Bryant's record. Well, not record, but second most points in a game. If only use a better shooter. You put up that many baskets, you better put some of those balls need to go in that rim, in that basket. That's one thing I could say. Siakam had done that. 17 out of 25 shooting, 52 points. A lot of free throws, 16 out of 18 free throws. Go ahead, man. He did his thing. And I'm gonna show some love to Julius Randle, because as a Knicks fan, I don't have a lot of love for Julius Randle as a Knicks fan. But you know what? 30 points, 13 rebounds, and again, field goal percentage, very important to me. 13 out of 17. The man only missed 4 shots. Now, he did miss five free throws. And he didn't go to the line that much. He went to the line 9 times. So if you go miss 5 free throws, you better go to the line like 15 times, 17 times, 20 times. You go to the line 9 times and miss five of them, and that's kind of weak. But 13 out of 17 field goal shooting, 30 points, 13 rebounds. He had a good game. But it wasn't enough. The Knicks get their 8-game winning streak demolished. And the reason why I said demolished is not because they lost by so much. It's because 52 points is 52 points. That's Pascal's career high right there. 52 points is 52 points. That's man. Like, jeez. That's man. Well, congratulations, Toronto. New York will be back, and let's go ahead and stay. Let's go ahead and stay with New York, and let's talk about what the Nets did. The Warriors is really good of making sure that New York teams keeping their streaks continuing. Now, this one was a little less impressive than what the Knicks did, because both teams play the Warriors without Steph Curry. Steph Curry is not ready for he's not ready. He's not ready for basketball right now. According to the reports, he's not even close of picking up a basketball right now. That shoulder injury was pretty bad. But last night's game against Brooklyn, the Warriors also didn't have Klay Thompson. So the Splash Brothers was out. Brooklyn ended up beating them by 30 points. And what's so crazy about Brooklyn beating them by 30 points was Kyrie Irving didn't even play. And Ben Simmons only put up 10 points. Now he did have 8 assists. That's cool. But still, he only put up 10 points. This was an all-around game. Let's not even talk about Kevin Durant's 23. Because if I see a score is 143 to 113 and Klay Thompson is not in the game, Kyrie Irving didn't play the game, I'm going to think, oh, the star player of the Brooklyn Nets probably got like 45 points or something. 23 points. 9 for 17 shooting. Okay, it's cool. So how did they get so many points? Man, O'Neal picked up 14. Harris picked up 11. Claxton picked up 10. T.J. Warren off the bench picked up 12. Sumner off the bench picked up 16. Seth Curry off the bench picked up 12. Even Morris off the bench picked up 9. Oh yeah, Patty Mills off the bench picked up 13. This was an all-around team effort. Impressive. Like, you gotta love that type of basketball. When the bench is coming in the game with their 20 minutes or so and capitalizing. That Durant didn't even have to go crazy and get 45 points. He could have. If he saw the team wasn't doing what they were supposed to do, he probably would have. But he didn't have to. That was good team ball. Part of that is coaching, and a part of that is these players capitalized on the opportunity. And this was the opportunity to show the organization and show the fans we're here too. It's not just Kyrie and Kevin Durant. We're here too. So that was impressive. Their winning streak continue on. That was pretty good. Lakers dropped another game. They dropped against the Kings. Man, I guess. You already know how I feel about the Lakers. They're not going to do much, but they got too many stars on that team for them not to pay attention. Clippers played yesterday. They got a win against the Hornets. Boston dropped the game against the Pacers, which is kind of crazy, but the Cavs also beat the Bucks, which is even more crazy. You know what I mean? Like the two teams that everybody's talking about coming from the East, and they both dropped games against teams that, well, you know what, the Cavs is playing really good basketball this year, and the Pacers, they there. They there. They was under 500 before last night, but they're winning games too. They're losing games, but they're winning games. They have a 500 record right now. They're losing games, but they're winning games. And the Cavs, I almost disrespected the Cavs. The Cavs is playing great basketball. The Cavs is playing really good basketball. And Donovan Mitchell, man, I wish I wish the Knicks could have made that deal happen. Now, I'm okay with Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson is proving himself to the New York fan base. But man, if only Donovan Mitchell, if only we could have made that work. Good Lord. You know he put up 36 points last night? Now, he missed 12 shots. But he put up 36 points last night. 15 free throws made. Oh, man, come on. Come on. Giannis had 45 points and it wasn't enough. Giannis had 45 points and it wasn't enough. Giannis had the type of game that I would think that Kevin Durant would have beaten the Warriors by 30. And it wasn't enough. I mean, the Bucks as a team did not play like the Brooklyn Nets did. Brook Lopez only got 14. My man Holiday only got 9. He got 8 assists, but still 9 points. Horrible shooting, 3 for 12. Only made one 3-pointer out of 4 attempts. Just wasn't a good game. He had no choice but to pass the ball. Just wasn't a good game. Now, they did have a lot of people that did not play, too, but still. Because the bench was the bench game was kind of weak for the Bucks. So I don't know why 4 players did not play, in last night's game. But it's not like the bench were blazing the court with their basketball shooting skills. They really wasn't. So it put Giannis in a situation where he had to skip 45 points. He missed 10 baskets last night, 17 for 27 shooting, but you had to shoot the ball 27 times, man. I don't expect you to have a really great percentage, especially when you got the team on the back. It's not like you're hot, you're feeling it, you just pulling up baskets. You doing this because you felt you had to. Because the team, as a team, it just wasn't working right. Only 10 players played in last night's game. And only 9 of them woke up that morning and decided, I'm going to be an NBA champion today. And the other 9 said, it's against Cleveland. It's a Wednesday. We're good. We're cool. There's a lot of games on last night. A lot of basketball, a lot of NBA games on last night. I'm telling you, the season's about to start. Sunday, the unofficial start of the NBA season. And I can see us discussing a lot of basketball. I see myself talking a lot of basketball after Sunday. But we still got football going on. And let's go ahead and stay in New York. Because tonight, we got the New York Jets hosting the Jacksonville Jaguars. And something I learned, pay attention to what other sports journalists and sports analysts and, people who know sports that's talking sports, they got faith that Jacksonville's going to win this game tonight. They got a lot of faith. They also got a lot of faith Jacksonville will make the playoffs. I don't see it. I'm sorry. I don't see it. I just don't. Jacksonville, they got a very tough 3 games coming their way, included tonight. I don't have a lot of faith that they're gonna beat the Jets. But a lot of people seem to think they're gonna beat the Jets tonight. Alright. So they go ahead and beat the Jets. Let's say they're gonna beat the Jets. Next week, on New Year's Day, they're gonna play the Texans. I feel like that's a win. So that's 2-0. Then that leads to the season finale against the Titans. Now, they're 1 game behind against the Titans for their division. So they could make the play. They're